Greetings, friends.
And welcome back to Wind Waker HD.
Yeah, we're about to set sail, but I just noticed Beetle looks so pissed on the side of his ship. He's like, buy my shit! I just wanted to point that out. Because when you meet him, he seems very friendly, and he has kind of like ooh-woo eyebrows. Alright, so we are going north and then west, right? Okay. Red needle's pointing north, I hope. Yes, okay. La la la, off to Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah, and all these other islands on the way. Just
Yeah.
gonna mark them on the map.
Yeah, just we have them. Pretty sure this one is important for the story.
Yeah, this is the Wind Temple one.
Yeah, also, I think the only out of order things you can do in this game is I think you can do the Wind Temple before the Earth Temple. But
It's kind of dumb, though, because it's like a lot bigger and harder.
It is, yeah, the Wind Temple's definitely the hardest in the game.
It seems like a final temple.
Yeah, although it does feel like there's like a temple or two missing in this game.
Yeah, it does.
Because there's only 5 real dungeons, and then the Forsaken Fortress is kind of one. Always small fry, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, and then there's Ganon's Tower, too, but it's basically just a repeat of all the stuff you've already done.
Yeah, a bunch of the same
time.
bosses and shit. Yeah, we won't spend like a ton of time marking all of these on camera, but we'll just get the ones, that are on the way during important stuff. Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, small fry? The one that's protected by the crazy winds on that island? Okay, then. Let me just tell you a little secret. If you go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Ring Isle, where you'll find an item that'll make you heavy as stone. If you get that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown over by winds. That's all I got to offer. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, the info this guy gives you is literally like how to beat the game a lot of times.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of helpful. I mean, because it's like they're encouraging you to use this mechanic that's
really
pretty integral to the experience of the game.
Yeah, that I feel like a lot of people are just like, nah, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, like as a kid, I didn't do it because I didn't understand. Like, oh yeah, this is like important.
Yeah.
Like, well, why would I want to spend so much money feeding this stupid fish just to have him mark the map when I can't even see the freaking islands?
I wonder if we'll be able to get into this one.
We might be able to. Actually, yeah, unless there's a hammer switch there, then we'll definitely be able to. My god, the swift sail is so nice. Look at how fast we got here. Alright, there's the fishy. And you can swap between the swift sail and the normal one on the fly.
Yeah, if you ever really want to.
Yeah, like if you need to slow down for whatever reason. I guess like if you were doing like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like it really isn't that great.
Yeah.
Northern Fairy Island. The little shopmaster on Windfall Island apparently got his hands on a truly amazing treasure. He calls it magic armor or something like that. It's a pretty cool magic relic from what I've heard. If you want him to give it to you, try staring deep into his eyes and winning him over with flattery, Fry. That's not how you get it.
You have to do this really long trading sequence that makes his shop super big.
Yeah, and it basically like requires the internet or a guide because
like the trading, like the order of it is really ridiculous.
Yeah, and like you don't have to do it all in order, but like otherwise you're just gonna be like kind of aimlessly sailing around, like not knowing what the fuck's going on. Oh, it's just open. Must be a bigger wallet.
The biggest wallet.
Hey baby, you gonna make that little rupee at the bottom right turn yellow? Young Waker of the Winds, allow me to aid you in your quest.
No.
Let me get my hand blossom ready. Just like Poison Ivy in that shitty Batman movie. I kind of love it, though. It's like so bad it's good.
Is that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah. What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! Like, it's not even like a pun or anything. It's just him saying, I do ice.
Who played Batman in that? It wasn't George Clooney.
It was George Clooney, yeah. It was George Clooney. They had Chris O'Donnell as Robin. He was Robin with Val Kilmer also. And then Uma Thurman, Poison Ivy. And yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger as
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, it was a wild time, y'all. Yeah, before the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, it was like that, and then the Tim Curry ones. He says, oh, that's how that works. Oh, is it a submarine? Okay.
Nice.
Cool. Where is my boat? Oh, it's over here. Like, barely see. Why aren't you vibrant red right now?
Yeah. It'd be really cool if a side map was in this game. I don't know why it's not. Because it's on the gamepad.
Yeah. This came out, I think, in 2013, and the Wii U came out near the end of 2012.
It was a little to the right of there.
Okay.
The submarine.
Yeah, right over here by the skulls and shit. Yeah, and I think they were still really pushing for the gamepad because like Mario 3D World came out the same year as this, and like the gamepad is required in the Wii U version of that for not all of the game, but for like a bunch of the shit. Like if you want to do the Toad missions or certain levels, you have to like blow into the gamepad. It's kind of funny, but it's also annoying as shit. Yeah, and thankfully a lot of those games have come to the Switch, but not this one. Oh, I should grapple them first. Hey guys, hold on a second. Let me just go to my... Ah!
They're like whacking each other. Jeez.
We should have went to the outside island and got the freaking hurricane spin. We can get that soon, and then also we can get the piece of heart at the end of that episode from the freaking Orca game.
Yeah, and at some point we can do that Savage Labyrinth because I think we're gonna have to get that Triforce piece or chart or whatever's in there.
We just need the arm bracelet thingies, right?
Yeah.
To lift the headstone? Cool, and then we already have the Deku Leaf and the big magic meter. I thought maybe you needed the hook shot, but nah. You just need the hook shot for, I think, like 3 of them?
Yeah.
Or something like that. But you can get a bunch of the Triforce pieces, like, before you even do all the shit.
Yeah, getting into the Savage Labyrinth is easier with the hook shot, but you can just fly to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta climb to the top of Outset. Whee! Okay, camera. Slide down, please. Boop, there we go.
I wonder if you just like swung across without killing the moblins, if the chest would even appear.
Maybe.
That'd be funny if it did.
What if I get over there and it's not even there?
I'm gonna be mad.
No! Oh, God. Back I go. Come on. This way. I probably could have made it that time. Now I don't want to risk it. Does this look just like the inside of their ship, too?
The inside of whose ship?
Tetra's and the pirates. I can't tell. I mean, like, maybe it's just because there's lanterns here, but I don't remember if the walls look like that or not.
Yeah, I don't remember if like the trim on the bottom was the same,
or if like the shape of the walls is the same.
Yeah,
you know,
the coloring is really similar.
Yeah, it's darker in here for sure. And there's no sea shanty jaunt playing.
Yeah, the skeletons are the same.
When I walked in and didn't see it for a second, I was like, no. What is it gonna be? A treasure chart for me? Yes. Maybe it's for the submarine chart. I can't remember. That might be something you get from one of the reefs.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Most of the special ones I feel like are from the reefs. Six-Eye Reefs, Cyclops Reef, all of that. Alright, which way is west? I'm facing south. Now I'm going west. There's going to be one more island before... I think I see it. It looks kind of flat.
Star Island?
Does this one just have like a piece of heart sitting on a chest right in the middle?
I can't remember. I think it's got like a bunch of rocks, and then like you break them, and then like enemies come out of some of them, and something happens.
Yeah, I think you're right because I see the rocks. I'll try. Give me just a second. Yeah, there is one island where it literally is just like a piece of heart sitting there. I think it's the Crescent Moon Island.
Yeah.
Boy, small fry. Some really tiny island like this one.
I think that island you're talking about is on the second most east on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Star Island. Oh, I should open some of the charts, too, that we have. I hear that somewhere out in the wide world is a handy arrow that can freeze anything. With something like that, you could even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress, for a while anyway. But then, what would you do with the frozen monster, you say? Good question, Fry. Why, I'd say you'd give that thing a whack and watch it shatter into teeny tiny pieces. I guess that's kind of a hint.
Yeah, except you can't even get the ice arrows or the fire arrows right now. I don't think...
No, I think the whack part was, like, the hint. Because, like, you do have to use the hammer. You just smack the shit out of them. Alrighty. Oh, and one of the little Koroks. Yeah, I can't remember if there's, like, a hole here or not. I hope not. If there is, I'm not going down there just now. I don't feel like it. I want to get to Forsaken Fortress, and it shouldn't take me too long once I get there, but there's some, like, exposition stuff that happens. There is a hole!
One of these big rocks, when you break it, I think a bunch of mini blends are just gonna show up out of nowhere.
Yeah, fucking mini blends. Yep. Yeah, whatever. Screw off. Where's the King of Red Lions?
Was there a switch
There
or
it is.
anything under any of those spots? I don't think there was.
No, I think it's just the one hole, yeah. And I can't remember what's down there.
Probably a treasure chart or something.
Yeah, it's either treasure chart, piece of heart, or Triforce piece. Or just money. But,
They're jumping into the water and dying.
idiots. Imbeciles! What's the quote that Maleficent says?
I can't remember.
I think she's just like, idiots! Imbeciles! Or something like that.
Is that like right before she turns into a dragon or something?
I'm not. So I haven't seen that movie in like
Or
fucking 10 or
the
15
freaking
years.
goblins in her castle or whatever.
Yeah, because she's been trying to get information on Sleeping Beauty,
Yeah.
but they like changed her name or something, and they're being fucking stupid. Yeah. And like, I forget. Oh yeah, and they said something about like every cradle, and she's like, every cradle, and because it's been like 16 years or something, and like they're still looking for a baby. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, I think that was like one of my very first Disney movies that I ever saw. You can shoot all of these cannons down. I'm not going to. It's
Yeah,
a
you just
freaking
go right inside.
waste of time. I'm gonna get these two because they're making the screen lag out and shake. All right, put it away. Damn, why is it it's lagging like crazy? Sweet. Ganon has likely been made aware of our little incursion already. But you have the Master Sword. That sword shall shine in the darkness, casting back evil. With it in your hands, none can keep you from rescuing your sister. Do not be afraid. Okay, I'm not afraid.
Don't tell me what to do, pal.
Yeah, I'll be as scared as I want.
I'll cower in the corner if I want.
I think I just have to, yeah, go for the door. Oh my god! Is Phantom Ganon? Yeah. Oh shit! Come on, dude. Went for the parry and got bopped.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you. Die! Yeah, you just gotta L target him really quick. Oh. That was weird. Don't even gotta play tennis with him this time. You're dead. Goodbye. See ya. It wasn't that funny.
Yeah, dude, you lost. At least he's not a sore loser, I guess.
You know, he's having a good time.
Yeah.
You could have been like, fuck you! You stupid piece of shit!
Here come the mini ones.
Oh boy, my favorite. I honestly might just toss some bait out for them. You got the skull hammer. Some enemies will even get stunned by the shock. Okay. Yeah, let me get some bait out. Gotta buy more of that soon. Here you go, just eat it. Whatever, have fun. Bye. kids are fine. I fed them. Okay, you're not getting any. Go find your friend's food.
Yeah. You have to earn it.
I just gotta go the same way we did way earlier on in the game. And there's some thorny switches in the way. And, oh yeah, we gotta use the Deku leaf. Here, let me, do that, just so it'll feel more natural. Since we played so much Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I'm pretty sure when I was younger, I used to use that button. It was the Y button on the GameCube controller, I'm pretty sure. But I always set it to that top button. It just felt right. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah, X marks the spot. I hope so. Oh, and I gotta watch out for the frickin' floor masters.
Yeah, and this dude.
Yeah, there's like a pig statue up there that'll shoot lasers at you if you stand still, so just go for the door. Oh, they're like down below.
Yeah,
whatever.
Don't worry about them.
Sweet. Fuck them. Yeah,
I
they're
wonder why they're down there. Are they guarding something?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I don't think so. It's nothing important.
There is a piece of heart down on the first floor, but we got it like when we did this way earlier on. So, get squashed. Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna talk about the floor masters. Yeah, they're these creepy shadow hands, and they'll freaking wrong button. They'll like take you out of the dungeon / to a jail cell within the dungeon. Yeah, no, there's like jail cells in each of these dungeons, right? That they're in. Yeah, so that's what they'll do. Okay. I really don't want them like kicking me off while I'm walking across. I don't even know if they can do that or not, but just go for the food.
Why are you stabbing it? Eat it.
Yeah. I don't want that thing to see me either. Because then they'll start shooting bombs at me. You know what? Here, let me get my leaf back out.
Wind Waker time?
Yeah, Wind Waker time.
I don't even know if they'll shoot at you this time, actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because, like, before when we did the Forsaken Fortress, the King of Red Lions or Tetra or whoever was like, you need to take out the lights. But, like, no one's telling us to do it this time.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a bomb fly. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I can see like the screen shaking. But the way that the bombs work in this game, like enemies' bombs, is really weird. They always miss the first 2 times, and then they like lock onto you. They know exactly where you are.
Yeah, unless it's like a warship or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
actually, sometimes they're pretty good. Like, I've had times before where they'll just keep hitting me over and over.
And thankfully, in this version, you don't get knocked out of your ship every time that happens, because it's really annoying in the original. He's so expressive.
His sword was, like, shaking when he was doing that, too.
It was. Big brother! Big brother! You're okay! I was worried.
Mokuba.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. The cell
won't open that easily. There you go, acting before you think as usual.
Ooh, cracked my foot.
I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in here after you again.
He's not even listening.
The sword's gonna start being weird again, I'm pretty sure. Or not. That sword. Where did you get that? Are you? Is it even possible?
In the GameCube version, it
starts
shakes,
like shaking
like crazy.
It's like really weird. How could it be?
Yeah, he just turns and looks at her, and it's like,
Yeah, it starts like vibrating. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return.
Big brother. Settle.
I'm sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there still something that you need to take care of?
And this awesome song.
If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally I'd expect a huge reward for something like this, but this time it's my treat. Listen, Errol, your brother still has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things.
Cake tear up.
He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay?
But big brother.
She does say big brother a lot.
Yeah.
Miss Tetra, we have to hurry. The bar will be here any second.
Gonzo, excellent. You're just in time. Take this one for me.
Huh? But she's...
She's fine. Just do as you're told.
Big brother. Big brother. Ah! Give me a pack of smokes while you're out.
Link, we'll be back. I swear. Yeah, that part when Pegasus like traps him in the Yu-Gi-Oh card. That part when he screams and it does that like fade out or whatever. It's like really bad sounding.
Ah!
Yeah. It's probably a lot higher pitched than what I'm doing.
Big brother.
Hey, freak.
How did he just like fall in like that?
I don't know, man. He's like, well, that hole is bird-sized, so... Yeah, and there's some bokoblins on the way up, and just ignore them.
Yeah, the bird will take care of them.
Yeah, or they'll just jump to their death. Bye.
He's on our side.
Yep. We don't have to fight, man. Look at how easily you took out all those bokoblins for us. Or bokoblins, as some people say. Yeah, and if you fall, there's a bunch of like grappling swing points, and he doesn't break every single wooden one, so you just gotta swing from one to the next. It's annoying, but
He's literally hit each of them.
yeah. All according to plan. Yeah, the part where Pegasus just has Mokuba like up in the jail cell all shackled up.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like,
so messed up.
it was so dark.
Like,
I was
this
like,
is just a card game, dude.
yeah, I started watching that show when I was like 8, and then by the time I was like 10 or 11, I was like rewatching that, and I was like, this is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Like he's just keeping this child prisoner,
Right.
and he like looks like he's been beaten and starved.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, what the fuck, man? Oh, and if you thought he sounded kind of gay in the dub, watch the sub. Pegasus sounds so gay in the sub. He's like, oh, Kaiba boy.
A dude, Chemo, that works for him looks like a rhino.
Yeah, with that freaking hair. I used to think like he and Tristan were related.
Yeah, I did too. They have like the same hair,
They do.
except Chemo's is a lot pointier.
Yeah. Oh my god, do you remember original Tristan's voice?
Yeah.
Get him, Yugi! He's like so bad. And then they said, fuck that.
Yeah.
Then they got,
That dude, that sounds like way more
like,
serious.
Joey, we need to do this to help your sister. Yeah, and then the original was like, oh yeah, we're going to Duelist Kingdom too. Like, it just sounds so goofy.
Yeah, I think the first episode with the new guy was when Joey duels Rex.
Yeah, and I mean, that was like a pretty Tristan-heavy episode, so
Yeah.
I'm glad that they did.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine, he's like, you can have my lava battle guard!
They probably got that guy to like read the lines.
And then they were like,
"This
it's a
isn't working."
rap. Like, they were
Yeah.
like, dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, like the part when he like
Thank you
goes-
for the first 9 episodes, we're done.
the part when Tristan goes off on his own. The original voice actor is just like, big dumb, stupid jerk.
Yeah.
Like washing his face.
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Yugi?
Yeah, and
You
then
should
the-
be watching him too.
Yeah.
And then like when he jacks him up, I can't remember what he says though.
Yeah, he like grabs him by the collar or whatever. There's a big difference between me being there and you being there.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound.
Yeah,
right.
no, the dude who replaced him did a much better job. I've grown to appreciate the Yu-Gi-Oh dub as I've gotten older. When I was like in my early 20s, I became like a super hipster and I was back into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I only watched the sub and because it's so tonally different. Like the American version is such a different show. Just because of like the music and the oh my god, are you gonna land?
Might be able to shoot him when he does that. I'm not too sure.
His mask is still on.
Freaking mask.
Yeah.
There he goes into the wall.
Okay, pull out the bow.
Why don't you learn your lesson, pal, and land?
Yeah, for real. I don't know why. Like, I think it's like specifically the Wii U version where he does this.
He just like keeps doing that.
There was one time we were fighting and it took like 15 minutes.
Oh my god, dude.
Land! Why are you
Just
doing
land.
this? Let me hit your face. Come on, dude.
No. Oh my god, he's broken.
Yeah, he is. And it sucks because I love this boss. I'm like, just please do what you're supposed to do so I can just beat you and get on with it.
It'd be cool if when he did that, it like broke his mask.
Right? Imagine like doing a speed run to this game and this shit happens.
Dude, you literally just ran into the wall.
Come on. Come on! Yeah, but the Yu-Gi-Oh dub is they were trying real hard to be like edgy with like the music. And some of the music cues I actually really like. It's like all of the guitar that I'm a little iffy on. Although, it does fit like the hype tone that like the voice actors were going for. So, I guess it fits. But compared to like the Japanese version, it's a lot more like contemplative. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right, like contemplative. Like it sounds like they're playing like a game where it's like a test of wits and it's not like I'm gonna summon my blue eyes, with these like crazy over the top voices. But I appreciate the silliness because it did hype us up. I think if they went for a more serious tone, no one would have bought it over here.
So I know this is like for the drama, but can you imagine if you were dying and then like a bunch of spotlights just started shining on you, but they like didn't try to?
That'd be wild.
That's so lame.
I forget. It might be Helen Hayes, but there's like a famous actress from the DC, Maryland area who like this is like decades or like a century ago. She passed away on stage, so she probably had a similar experience. Just all these lights, and you're like, looking
Or like
at
the first chick from Scream 2 that gets killed.
yeah. All she can see is like the projector lights. Yeah.
And then everyone in the audience is just like screaming at her and stuff.
Scream 2 is a great movie. If you're going to watch any of the Scream movies, watch the first two. They're amazing. I mean, the whole series is a lot of fun, but the first two are, like, really good movies.
The Scary Movie spoof of that scene was really funny. She was just, like, talking so much that, like, that one dude just, like, behind them just, like, give me that, and took the killer's knife and stabbed her. It's been a while, boy.
Yeah, no, that scene is hilarious. That actress is hilarious.
Yeah, you've done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage.
They're like, this is for talking through Titanic.
Yeah. My name is Ganondorf. And I'm the master of the Forsaken Fortress. Yeah, they like started listing a bunch of other movies.
Yeah. I can't remember them off the top of my head. It was a bunch of, like, totally timed, like, of their time movies, like famous 90s movies. Yeah.
By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal...
I was going to say dated, not timed.
Yeah. Did you by chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly begin stirring again? Yeah, we killed them, pal.
Yeah, they're all dead now.
Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do.
Do you see the blood on my blade?
It means they're dead, dude. Foolish child, while that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key, a most wretched little key that has kept the seal of me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal.
What? Oh, our cat just sneezed. And that's how Link died. Yeah. Bitch slapped.
You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless.
Link's face right here. Oh my god.
Go back to the world below and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull.
I thought he was talking about his sword when I was a kid because it's dull. There's no
looks
point.
Lame.
Yeah. There's no point on his sword. Link, get up! Ah!
We used to leave it frozen like this for a long time.
Yeah, there were
sometimes.
a couple times where it was like, hey, let's go swimming, and so we would just set the controller down like right here, and you'd come back, and
She's still alive.
Yep.
It's a miracle.
Let me go.
Pathetic little sea rat.
Huh?
Huh? My Triforce of Power is resonating. At long last, I found you, Princess Zelda.
What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda.
Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you're not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce?
We'll answer that next time. But for now, it's time for roasted Ganon. Anyone want some Ganon steak?
Ganon jerky?
Ganon jerky, yeah, that's probably more accurate. Unless you like your steak well done.
Smoked Ganon?
Yeah. I used to think this was so cool when we were kids. That'll kill him! Nah, we've seen Ganon standing in the fire too many times. This was just a really cool diversion. It's all right, Link. She's merely lost consciousness.
Your sister's escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now.
Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I'm aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Bye. I love his little wings. Didn't Game Freak design a Pokemon that looks just like this? I know this is like I don't want to say like a typical dragon design, but like I've seen like drawings of dragons like that with like the long neck and the sleepy eyes. I think it's called Drampa. Link, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea.
Doesn't Dragonite have really tiny wings too?
He does, but he doesn't look like that. He doesn't have like that
doesn't
long
have
neck.
a long neck.
Yeah, he's got like a derpy little pear face. He's like, hey, I'm Dragonite. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first dragon Pokemon.
Yeah, I love
Or
him.
Dratini and all that stuff.
Ow! Link, you're alright? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf, what happened to him?
Link, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword.
Who's using that stone? Just who are you? Link and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours?
Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Link to see me at once.
Well, don't you sound important. Fine, we're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Link, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get to where that voice is. Yeah.
The King of Red Lions has left this vessel. If you try to talk to him right now, he literally won't even look at you.
Yeah,
Like he's not even in there anymore.
Yeah.
It's just an empty vessel. No
Yeah.
response.
Yep. No yawning, nothing. Yeah, and we'll figure out what that mystery's all about next time. But thank you guys for watching, and we hope you'll join us next time.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.